Hey everybody, how are you? Hi Aries, this is Mary Ellen. I am so happy to be with you. I've missed everybody. I've been gone for a whole month. I have been traveling, as you know. I'm still in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I believe I will be here very definitely through the end of February and possibly beyond. So I'm continuing to make travel plans. I did a long live stream, I think it was New Year's Day. Feels like a month has transpired already. So I've been intending to edit that. I haven't gotten to it yet because I'm so busy. And there's information there. If you don't want to watch the long hour and a half version, just go to the middle chunk. You'll see the reading and there's some discussion there, etc. So I have a lot of announcements to make. I will do that within the next probably 10 days. I'm going to wait until after the eclipse. And I just want everyone to know I'm here with you in my heart. There's so much going on in the world. It brings tears to my eyes. And I want to just jump right into your reading, okay? So we're going to look a little bit briefly at the year ahead just to give you, my guides are saying, a little nugget. And so they're talking about heads up. There are some changes that are coming to my channel, and it has to do with my availability to actually be with you. So we're going to be working, my guides and I, together with you to increase that capacity over 2020. That's going to be my goal. All right, so put some comments below. Let me know how your New Year's went and what you're thinking about, what you're feeling in your heart. Love to hear all of that stuff, and we'll begin the process of weaving the tapestry. So that's what 2020 is going to be all about. That's why my spirit guide sent me out on this little walkabout that I'm on. So I'm very eager to connect with all of you and to actually begin the work. We've been doing preparation for several years, really intensively, in conjunction with the astrology. So always make sure to check out the spiritual astrologists on YouTube. There are many really fabulous folks. If you need a suggestion, let me know. And as I think most of you know now, I'm my guys are saying I'm in love with Molly McCord. She's fabulous, and shout out to Molly. I often use her videos to gather information when I do a live stream because I'm not an astrologer. Okay, all right. So let's jump in. Beautiful Aries. Here's what we have with the Mystical Shaman Oracle and the Beautiful Journey of Love. Okay, so these are the Oracle cards that came out. I'm doing a little different. I thought maybe it was time for everybody to see my face again. Since part of my goal is to connect with you, okay? So first thing out, ghost dance. Aries, we know that, and I'm an Aries rising, if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, welcome. We have Chiron now that has moved into our sign. And so this is a time when we are going to be doing healing. We're going to be digging up things from the past. We are going to be in touch with the ancient ones. Okay, my guides are saying, for better or worse. What they're talking about is sometimes it's painful. Sometimes we have healing to do. We have to unearth things. But the ancient ones are going to be with us. This is our moment. We are assisting the earth signs that are doing a massive service for all of humanity by carrying and spinning and organizing and utilizing the energy of Pluto. Let's see, we have Taurus has Uranus in it, and there's just a lot going on. So this is how you support that, and you bring your own energy in order to weave the tapestry. So this year we're going to be focusing on not the chaos that is currently and will continue to swirl around us. And one of the things my guys were talking about in the live stream is be in the eye of the storm. Do not get cut off. Cut off. I like that. Thank you, Spirit. I was going to say cut up in the counterclockwise swirl that happens when there's a hurricane. That's how it's going to feel. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little shell-shocked today, given the things that are happening. I try not to get into politics, but I think you can make an inference about my beliefs and my feelings about what's happening. So it's a very Pluto meets Saturn kind of story. And in the midst of that chaos, we have the opportunity to plant seeds of energy and to begin to weave the tapestry that will emerge as the new structure when that destruction phase is done. So that's what this is all about. These are your indications. Guides are basically just saying, don't worry about it. You stay in touch with the ancient ones. You do your work. Because what's happening is a grand coming together. Okay, let's see, we got a little glare there. All right, so come together with yourself. Come together with the energies of growth, the flower seeds that we're all meant to be planting and weaving together while we go through the eye of the storm. Okay, so I'm going to post a picture of the card spread when I'm done. First card out. Okay, when the reading is finished, I will always, to the best of my ability, given whether I have internet or not. Oh my gosh, there's so much coming out. So that you can see the spread as a whole, which is why I kind of do it the other way when you don't get to see my face. All right, so look here, look what's coming. It's exactly what my guys were just talking about, and the cards are literally jumping out. It's a beautiful story. Give me one sec. I'm going to pull them all, and then we'll jump into the reading because I want to be somewhat brief, if I can. I'm heading up to Albuquerque today. My daughter's in town with her partner to visit, and so I wanted to make sure to get the readings out before we head out for the weekend. I think I have internet up there. I'm not sure. I'm going to bring the cards with me to keep the readings coming out, if at all possible. All right, Aries, based on what I just said, there's the theme from my guides. All right, the first card out. This is literally what we're doing. Okay, so a lot of words coming through. What I'm getting is a reconfirmation of the ideas that were being spoken about. This is the encapsulating notion that my guides want you to utilize and to use as your foundation as you go through this year for yourself as a general overview. Pardon me. So the augury of art, that's the Ace of Cups. Do you see the beautiful feminine energy there? Manifesting love, happiness, tranquility, abundance. My guides always talk about the notions of Venus energy. So I'm not going to go into it today, but make sure you look at the astrology. A lot of intensity, we see it reflected, but there's a lot of beauty going on in the background, in the eye of the storm that's happening. So use your love energy. Please send your love energy out. We need it, clearly. Ooh, I'm getting choked up. So my guides are saying, backing that up, this is you, Aries. Look at yourself. This is how we're meant to stand, and span, my guides are saying span, the year. The sacred pathfinder, King Lu. I'm going to hold him up to the camera. See that? A very sacred type of warrior. His spear is able to clear away any obstacles that come into his path. And he's using his sacred vision. He's able to shapeshift, fly back and forth into the mystical realm, and stand in the beautiful burning light of the love energy that is encapsulated in his heart. So the fact that we're talking about Aries and the King of Cups, right? The King of Love basically comes up from the mystical Celtic Wisdome deck. Sorry, my guides are talking. I'm getting a little distracted. Basically, they're saying this is how they want you to view yourself as the King of Cups energy. If you're a fire sign, this is what it looks like. So this is you over the next year. And it is because of this notion, wrong card, of being drawn together through this ghost dance that we're all meant to do. So we have a dual processing. My guides are talking about the computers now. They're saying, the dual processor that we have available to us as we go through the year. It's really beautiful. So there we are, here on the earth. Aries, when you stand like this is what you are meant to be doing. Okay? That's the star card. That is what you're using to find the pathway. Okay? Your destiny is a pathway that you are to create because you are literally in a sacred mind meld with the universe. That is, again, I'm just going to keep saying it. I know I'm repeating myself, but connect with the universe, connect with the sacred, keep your focus there. You personally are your purpose, and it is your energy that is meant to create the pathway forward. While all the energies are swirling around, continue to believe with all your might that your energy matters and that you are your purpose, more so than anything that you do. And, I don't know about you folks, but yeah, call your congressperson today or tomorrow or the next day and every day after that. That's the way to intersect, to make your voice known, to stay in the sacred realm, to manifest our dreams, your dreams, what you really want to see. You literally have the capacity to do it while you are doing and through the healing week work that you're meant to be doing this coming year. And actually, it's going on forward for, I think, as most people know, for the next 6 or 7 years. Okay? So look, again, there's the queen. And on the table, this is how she stands. Actually, sorry, got it backwards. Look, king and queen in perfect alignment of cups. Okay, queen of art and king of art. The queen of art sits on her throne, ensconced in the triple spiral of shift and change and destiny and rebirth. The rebirth, the death rebirth cycle. And what's right next to her is that, which is the death card in this Celtic Wisdome Tarot. So we are definitely going through a portal. It is a shamanic journey carrying us forward. And it's interesting that there's a notation of winter. If I can get it into, do you see that it sort of looks like winter in this display of the death card? So something really phenomenal happening. Despite, you know what, I'm just going to do it because I'm a little cranky. I'm feeling a little cranky like all of you may be. And my guides sometimes, they say the F-bomb. And so, what's coming through is, despite the shit storm that we're living in right now. So I woke up this morning and the news of the last couple days, and I literally feel the vibration of what was done. And I feel shell-shocked a little bit, I have to say. And many of you may feel that. And I think it's an experience we're going to have to get used to as we go through 2020, because if you look at the astrology, you will understand that there are going to be many moments, hopefully not like this one, but perhaps. And the challenge is live into the destiny that you want to create rather than feeding into the storm, okay? I'm going to do my best to be here with you because we're going forward together, Aries. Do you see? This is the tapestry being woven. This is the bridge card that brings our human experience and begins to weave it together with what is happening and our intention on a soul level, on the spiritual realm. So a new journey, a skillful journey coming forward in the full lion-hearted light of the sun. Interesting, it stands next to this. Let's see, hang on. I don't know why it's so hard for me, but there we go. That's how it stands on my table as I'm doing the reading. Okay? Actually, it's like that. So, beautiful things coming forward into these intense moments. How is it that we want to create? What is it that we want to use our skill for? So, on the spiritual realm, on the realm of your soul cycle, for those of us who are assigned Aries, look, you see that? The new courtship of skill. We don't know what's in those cups. We don't know what's coming forward, but we know there's shift and change and growth in the light of the sun with this lion-hearted type of love that my guides are talking about, okay? So that's the king of skill. Making the shoes for the new journey. So that's what we're doing on a soul level. That's what all this, it's literal insanity, isn't it? It's heartbreaking as the news cycle is, I think, every day. Sometimes, Okay, so as we make the shoes for the new journey, this journey, doubling down, my guides are saying, because they're talking about the ghost dance and eradicating things from the past with the help of the ancient ones and melding them together, okay? So we're in this process of balance, okay? So the dialogue of skill, sitting right next to the king of skill. We are going through a process of reintegration of the self. That's what the new journey is about. That's why it's very mystical and very spiritual. And these cards come on the soul level, the line of the soul circuit and the soul cycle within my readings. So here on earth, manifest, keep your sacred vision, use your heart, join the male-female part of you within you in order to have balanced movement forward, because we are in a period, I never know where, maybe that's a better way to put it, of amalgamation. So this is the sacred alchemist, the goddess Coventina, who has her whole attention on our vessel. And I think it has to do with the earth as well as each of us as individuals. So she's known as the butter churner, and she brings things into solid form. So there's something that is meant to come from the intensity of the swirl of this year with the Pluto and Saturn energy. So please look deep. My guides are talking again about the astrology. Go look at Molly McCord or anybody that you really resonate with that helps you understand the sacred vision my guides are talking about for humanity and for this place of being that we're in. It is a grand experiment. We are trying to bring something into form, right? And there's the outcome card, the lover of devotion. So a lot of major arcana on the table. We are meant to come forward, heal the wounds from the past, find a sacred path through the eye of the storm without getting caught up in it to the best of our ability. And I think one of the reasons I'm feeling all the emotions I'm feeling is because it helps me understand what everybody's going through on some level. Those of us who are safe and warm and have enough food and are not worried about our day-to-day survival, that in and of itself is an extreme blessing in every moment. And so those of us that have that privilege, our challenge often is to keep our heart energy and our psychological energy and our spiritual intention in the right place with the right focus about what it is we're trying to bring together. So we don't get caught up in the storm, the energy of this storm, which feeds into it and makes that stronger. So let's focus on weaving the tapestry together. I'm so happy to be here with all of you, and I'm very eager to be doing the work that's going on in the background for me that is bringing forward the changes that are meant to happen. Of course they are. I didn't think about it. Those of you who know me, I will just leap out into an adventure. So my guides pushed me out of Moonrise Cottage to send me out here into this place. I will be traveling around the world for the next year or so, maybe longer, I'm not sure yet. But, so that my focus could be melding together with each of you in the places where you are, so that we can weave together this tapestry very carefully and very consciously and plant the seeds for the new structure that's meant to come forward when the winds of change stop blowing. Okay, gang? Lots more to tell about that. I will over the course of the next month or two. Okay? So heads up, keep your eye on the community tab. If you are a subscriber, would you do me the service of clicking the unsubscribe and then wait a moment and resubscribe and make sure to click the bell. I'm trying to deal with some of the challenges presented by all the changes at YouTube. There have been a lot. 2019 was a difficult year. So what I'm hearing from a lot of my subscribers is they never get the notices. So either you haven't really subscribed, and I've heard this from other content creators that YouTube doesn't somehow faithfully or completely send the messages out. So if you would do me that service, that would be great. It would be very helpful to me. And just so you know, clicking the like button, all that stuff, it actually makes a difference. So I would enjoy your support in that way. It's one of the really nice, simple things that you can do to support the channel and share it with others and all that happy stuff. All right, gang, that's it for right now. I will publish the photo of the reading just after I'm done with the video, and I just want to send you all my love and hugs, and my guys are talking about awarenesses that energetically I'm here with you. So let's weave the tapestry so we can focus on, my guys are talking about facing forward rather than facing into the storm. There are words like that coming through. All right. Mwah. Thanks, everybody. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. All right. Have a wonderful New Year. This week, if you can, focus on the mechanisms of change and the things that you really want to create and you want to see coming forward. And I'll meet you in that place. Okay? Thanks, everybody.